stressing a lot on encouraging the local species gracilaria, and the applications they are still alive on our portal, the details of which we have shared. And the upcoming area which we will be starting is the brackish water aquaculture, in which we have identified our tsunami sensitive areas, and already our local farmers are also carrying out shrimp culture there. This is the map that I want to write, in which recently in our budget there was the provision of enabling framework for sustainable harnessing of fisheries from Indian EEZ and high seas, with special focus on Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep. And in continuation to this, Ministry has also recently notified the EEZ rules, which is going to give a major boost to deep sea fishing, and Andaman and Nicobar can be the biggest beneficiary since we have 1/3 EEZ. And again, as I mentioned earlier, that a smart integrated fishing harbour we have received in principal approval. So we are expecting a lot of momentum to fisheries in Andaman and Nicobar. Regarding the steps taken at our UT level, we have Andaman Nicobar Marine Fishing Amendment Rules, in which we have allowed licensing up to 24 meters, and also we have made TED devices mandatory for these vessels. So that is going to be very conducive for increasing the export competency of our fisheries products. And the cage culture, for capture fisheries, we require more deep sea fishing vessels. We have less number of mechanized vessels as of now. Under PMMSY, we have 3 vessels which are undergoing construction. Then we would be requiring mother vessels for transshipment and to tap the Southeast Asian markets, in which again the recent rules notified by Ministry can be again 3 sections: production, processing and transportation. Upgrading our fishing vessels, we are taking up beneficiaries under PMMSY. Upgradation of fishing harbors and landing centers, we are coming up with integrated fishing harbor project, and also the upgradation of our existing Jangli Ghat Fish Landing Center, which is the prime area of fisheries in Andaman and Nicobar. And aquaculture, as I mentioned, that we need to establish multi-species finfish hatchery, in which NIOT has taken a very positive step recently. So they are coming up with this hatchery. Using out those areas, government in association with NIOT, we have an MOU in place, and we have already started training the local people in seaweed cultivation there. We just completed a 45-day cycle. So these are the positive steps. Common shellfish handling center is something which we have kept on priority. With the help of MPDA also, we handling unit, because shellfish has got its own value, and the fishermen there, they are already tapping this area a lot. So having such unit at our Chandigarh center can really give a boost to their transport. And mariculture, we are already taking this up. Tuna fishing is something which there is huge untapped potential, so that is going to be a priority going forward. And then we are working on this international cargo handling unit at Sri Vijayapuram. We have coordinated with the airport authority there, and it's going to be there soon. Establishment of seafood cluster is something, because Andaman and Nicobar, given its island conditions, land is the major challenge there. However, we are identifying appropriate land for seafood cluster, and that is also being taken up. And lastly, we, in order to facilitate export, we are working on GI tagging and branding, overall branding of our product, so that they do find their right place in the global market. So yesterday, one of the guests mentioned that today consumers, they want to know what they are eating. And I think in this thriving food market, where consumers are becoming conscious of the source of their food products and the entire chain, Andaman and Nicobar can again find its own right place given its unpolluted waters and the overall positive image that the islands has. in the overall, in the entire, not just India but the globe. So I thank MPDA for giving us this platform, and I thank Sir for showing us, giving us that encouragement that they will always be there, and we are trying to have a regular base of EIA and MPDA there, and we got that help from MPDA that whenever required, the team will always be there to support the exporters or the interested traders from islands. So thank you.
Yeah, hi friends. I wish all of you back in Andaman it's good health. And today I am in a place called Hyderabad International Convention Center, and I am privileged to have my official tour here and to participate in this Global World Aquaculture Conference. And conference along with this, there is aquaculture stalls are there. The player, the industry people have set up their all their stall regarding various products, like for aquaculture, how to start your aquaculture farm, and then the final product. So there is a showcase of everything, right from mariculture to aquaculture, and this is the witness of how our country is witnessing in terms of aquaculture production and aquaculture as a whole, and giving a competition to the entire world. So this is the last day of my tour, and we joined here on 11th, and this is the last day, and our presentation of the state Department of Fisheries, Andaman and Administration were presented by Director Ma'am, and I will take you to the few stalls. It is not possible to take you all the stall because all the stalls may not be relevant for Andaman's island condition and aquaculture present scenario. So I will take you there. Thank you so much.
Rather than doing the business, I think it is good. We need to learn from that. Nowadays, consumers want to know everything. So let us be transparent. Transparency is always going to help us in the long run. It may be difficult initially to look out.
These are the buyers and guests coming across the India,
and our cost of production is just there. So we cannot compete with China by producing fish in cages.